there we go. Now we can see you.
Weird.
Jeez. I know, that's what I said. Jeez.
And I only have that issue when I come on Haps. Right. Again, stupid Haps.
Very annoying.
Tell me about it.
It's like the Seahawks game was annoying today. I don't know about Gino anymore. I think we had it sort of better with Russell, but then of course Russell got hurt. Grr. I said grr and you burp.
That was my girl. Well,
Hey, James again.
So most likely the Tab 8 won't come out until next year, early part of next year.
Oh, Haps was giving him an issue not coming in. It was being a pain in the butt.
So yeah, see, so yeah, it's not gonna be out till next year. So
Well,
if he's
that
looking for
kind of
something right
stinks.
now, I'll go ahead and get the Tab 7.
Yeah, I know. I'd get that one for now, and then maybe you can upgrade to the 8 later. Possibly by then, the 7 might be brand new. And I don't think they have 10 inches screen.
How big is the Samsung Tab S7 screen?
That's what I have is the S7.
Screen size
They
11
also have it.
inches.
I have the. There's also the S7 Plus, I think, too.
Well, the screen size
I
on the
believe.
S7 is 11 inches.
That's probably what mine is. Hey, Mandy.
Well, this is my tablet, and that's 10 inches.
And that's the 6, not the 7.
Yeah, that's the 6. This is 10 inches. So the 7 will be an inch bigger.
Yeah, I'll show you what my tablet looks like.
And
Actually, guys, do you think I should have a beer? Might as well, right? Just one beer.
has an
Won't
8,000
hurt.
milliamp battery in it.
This is mine.
Well, open it up so you can see the screen at least. I mean,
There goes my keyboard.
yeah, that's up a little higher.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah, that looks a little bit bigger than mine, not by much. So yeah, it's 11 inches. This is a 10-inch tablet, the one I got, and it has a 7,500 milliamp battery in it.
You're gonna get some chocolate and a couple of pieces of pepperoni. Interesting combination.
And I have
Chocolate.
absolutely no issues with the Samsung tablet.
Me neither. Well, I had the S3 at one point, and it was getting at its wits' end. It was like
Yeah,
getting all grainy on the screen.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah, but that was pretty old, so it served its purpose.
That was the one before the 6 came out, and that's
Yeah,
when it was
that
going to go out
served.
of date.
And the one I had before this one was the Tab A. It was just the battery was just getting worn out. It wouldn't keep a charge. I'm lucky that I get like 3 hours of use out of it before the battery was dead. So I
Yeah,
thought,
but
okay, it's time for
you kind of
something
had a
new.
knockoff brand. You
Hold
kind
on.
of had a knockoff brand, didn't you, at one
I'll
point?
be right
That
back.
smaller brand,
I gotta get my pump
whatever
back
that
on. I
was
forgot to
called.
put it back on. Oops.
Oh, shame on you. Can't live without our insulin. Otherwise, we're gonna die a slowly death. Be like really high. And that's the last thing we want to do. Have one. Maybe the one for the weekend. The last one for Saturday. I might get some more here next time when I go to Walmart. Maybe. It'll probably be next week, maybe. Middle of next week, possibly. And then I might get some more wine probably the next following week. I just felt like having a drink because of tonight. Just one drink though. I'm not gonna have like. I got one left after this. I'm gonna probably start limiting myself to one to two a day. Oh hey Mandy, I'm switching. I'm wearing my Samsung watch for a change because I want to test the vibrate on that watch compared to the Fitbit. Fitbit's acting really weird on me.
Oh, that's not my tablet. That's my Kindle. Oh,
My mom got the Samsung Galaxy A tablet. I think the newer one. Oh, and hey, geez, what's cool about these tablets, the newer ones, they'll come with the if you get it with the keyboard that that I have and Strader has, it'll come with it usually, and then the stylus will come with it on the back, and it's like it'll magnetize on the back, and then you can just leave it in there. And this is where it's gonna be. And the stand, you can sit like this, so I can put it like this. So if you get one like that'll probably do it. Yeah, your sister's gotta look like I don't know if you guys have a Best Buy or not, but you guys gotta look at like Best Buy or Amazon. Sometimes has good deals on them. That's where I bought mine. Was off Amazon. That's where I bought the keyboard and stuff. It came with it automatically, so I decided to get it off Amazon. These tablets are a little bit pricier than some others, but in the long run, they're kind of worth it. And you can on these tablets, I think you can add a SD card, so you can have extra storage on here if you want. It's just the new phones you cannot add SD cards, which kind of sucks. I kind of miss having that. I think you can put, with my tablet, you can put like 128 gigabytes SD card, I believe. Oh, that's the shirt he's wearing. It's a Harley Davidson one. I like Harley Davidson bikes, man. Those things are nice. They're expensive, but they're nice. I know what they sound like. I know the sound of a Harley when I hear it. Plus, my mom's neighbor has one. Has a Harley.
Dude, this was the Tab A.
Oh yeah, that's the first one, right? The first.
One of
That's
them.
almost what my third. That's almost what my third one looks like. That's almost kind of what the third, but it looks smaller than the third one I had.
Yeah, see, it still had a home button down here.
Mhm. New ones don't have it. They have it built in.
Right.
Actually, I'm gonna see if I can find that picture of my old Samsung Tab 3. I'm gonna see if I can find that picture real quick. That's gonna probably take a while. Let's see here. Cause I want to. I think I have that picture still when it looked grainy in it. Looks weird when it was grainy. It was like very, very weird. It would work for a while, but then it would go grainy on me. I'm like, what? I can't deal with this. That's why I got a new tablet. And then, of course, who got pissed off about a new tablet?
Oh yeah, what's her name?
Yeah.
I can't afford it, Why do you think you have to get these things? We can't afford it. That's not fair.
Well, not my problem that you can't afford anything. You have to make sacrifices if you want to afford something. You have to earn it. Nice one. And you have to stop buying so much crap. So much junk that you don't need.
And before this, I had a Kindle.
I still have my Kindle. I have a little one. I use it for the lending library. Well, I had the Tab S7. No, it's not the FE. No. The FE one's smaller than this one, I believe.
If you want a nice big tablet, you need the one like Erica has. I mean, don't get me wrong. This was a good tablet. It's just that it wasn't as fast.
Hello.
It didn't have that much memory. It only had a 64, six. What is it? 60. Yeah, 64
Here it is. This
gigabyte
is what my
memory in it.
S3 did.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, the screen was going out on it.
That's the S3. That's what the S3 looked like. And I had to buy a case for it. It never came with one. Hello. Hello. Oh, Apollo,
And
really?
this was the case that I had for it. It was a really nice case.
That was
Where did you
actually
get it?
2020.
When did you get it brand new, Chris?
What this?
Yeah. No,
I bought it
the
brand new from T-Mobile,
oh.
and I got the case from Office Max.
Hmm.
Now we don't have an Office Max.
Well, I heard the FE is not that good of a
I,
tablet. I don't
which
think.
what
I don't know. I
what's the
could be
big?
wrong.
What place is bigger, the Office Depot or Office Max?
They're both the same. In fact,
They
they're
both
owned by
work
the same
together.
company. They're the
They
same
merged.
company anymore.
Well, they merged together is what they did.
Right. I don't know. 12.5 inches. That's a little too big for my taste.
Oh,
I
she
like the
says.
7 inch, and the
I knew
7 inch is a little bit heavy too.
someone
7 inch is a little bit heavy too. Depends on
someone at
how
a
much she's
convention I
willing to
noticed
carry.
she had a Samsung tablet and it was a 15-inch tablet.
Okay, a 15-inch tablet.
It's like holding a TV in your hand.
I know.
I know. Well, it could be your movie. It could be your movie screening for traveling.
And I was
Well,
like, that's
like I
awfully.
said, it depends. Well, it
It
depends
might as
on
well.
how much she wants to carry, and it
It might
also
as well
depends
call.
on how much she wants to spend on it.
Might as well call it a laptop because it's a 15-inch.
Right.
I know. That's
Well,
what they're trying to do with tablets. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make them into laptops. That's what they're trying to
well,
do.
I said 15 inches. She goes, well, I'm legally blind. I went, oh, okay, that makes total sense then.
Hmm.
You need something big enough to see. Okay, legally blind, yeah, I can see that. For the average Joe, I guess if you do a lot of travel, like if you're a trucker or something, you need something, using it as a TV
Hmm.
too. I mean, okay, there's reasons why they make them that big, yes. But an average person like me, that's too much. Even this 10 inches is
Yeah, even
just about
mine's
too
too
much.
heavy. Mine's even too heavy to carry in my bag, and it depends on how much heavy she wants to carry in her bag or purse.
And my iPad is like it's a 9-inch screen.
Haha, I'm an inch bigger than you are.
Who
I've seen
cares?
that one coming.
Hey, I'm higher than both of you, so ha ha ha.
See, the only thing I don't like about iPads too is the bezels around them.
No, then they got rid of those in the new ones.
Oh, they did. Okay, I haven't really paid attention what they look like.
On the pros, they got rid of them. On the pros, they got rid of them.
Oh,
My laptop is 15-inch and my tablet is 10.9.
how big is the average dick?
5 inches.
Really now?
How big is the average dick?
Between 5.1 and 5.5 inches. According to PubMed, based on these studies, the average length of an erect penis is between 5.1 and 5.5 inches, but after taking volunteer bias into account.
What if you take
I'm saying
Viagra?
this my phone sanitizer. I
What is it
haven't used it
saying?
lately. I need to use it again.
What is it?
My phone sanitizer.
Oh yeah, I haven't used mine in a while.
And look how inside of it looks like.
No, mine's different.
Well, this is more of an expensive brand. This is like a phone soap company. That's the brand it's from. You can pay up to like $80 if you want to pay a little extra, but you can pay a little extra more if you want to hold a lot more stuff in it. But I only paid the one that was less than what I needed it for. And I can put my glasses in there. You can put your glasses in there, by the way. You just have to hold it down. Just make sure it doesn't break them, obviously. If you take Viagra, you will have a limpy. Oh my god, really? You have to say that? Oh my god, and I had to repeat that? Okay, really not. The only thing I'm trying to figure out, geez, maybe you can help me both. Maybe you can help me and Strader, but well, I don't know if he has that issue, but I still cannot figure out how to text on my tablet without data on it. I used to be able to do that with the third one. I can't do it on this one at all anymore.
You can,
Weird.
but it and then and I talked to them at T-Mobile about it. They said there's a way, but it never stays synced. You always have to resync it, and it's a pain in the butt.
Leaving at the station.
Oh.
Yes, behind the scene.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't
You
know
see Wally's
why
new video?
it can not do that. I don't know why. Hey, he wants to know if you've seen Wally's new video.
Huh?
He wants to know if you've seen Wally's new video.
No, not yet.
I know that's the thing I miss about Apple, but I just don't want to base everything on Apple either, because then you're just only Apple. You can't use it anywhere else. That's the thing, is you can't use it anything else. You have to use Apple products only with it. You can't use anything. You can't mix match it. You're screwed.
Like this. Vegas,
That's
baby!
the only issue.
Okay, let's go in. So I didn't even show you. This is the ride here, the stretch Hummer. Show it to Alex. Make sure you guys
Yeah,
go.
I know we tried it, but it doesn't work very well. They're not quite up there yet.
To Resorts World right now. I am so tired and I'm so hungry, but the show must go on. Let's go get some pizza. It's very hot outside. I probably should go back and
I'd have to try it again because I've tried it
pepperoni slice
before and
and
it
this
didn't
is
even
Korean
work.
slice. I didn't think it was that big. I don't think that it. Well, it's not so hot anymore, and now it's raining. I hope it stops so I can live stream.
I need to catch up on watching the Apple feature on it. I don't know. I think next time I might get an iPad again. I might miss getting an iPad once this wears down on me. Oh, I've gotten it before. I've gotten it before, and it's very easy to look up too. And actually, I think they're gonna start in a process where Android users can use Apple messages, iMessages as well. I believe. I can probably send you guys something off of my Apple laptop, but I can't do it from my. I don't know if I can do it from my phone again. I have to figure out. I do have FaceTime on my Apple laptops. I have it on both of them. Okay. Okay, Strader. You know what else I think? I think
What?
I think you know who is obsessed with her hair being dyed all the time.
Yeah.
Good one, 5.5. Really? Hmm. Okay, that's weak.
What about that one?
I would probably say a 4.
Okay.
Okay, that's a really 1. That's a 1.
Yeah. You
You
know
like
that
salt
last
and pepper
when
hair, really?
last year when I had COVID, I noticed I lost most of my hair.
I don't know if that was part of the thing, though. It could have been stress, too, because sometimes losing hair can be stress related, too. Did you know that?
But stress can
I
make
said
you lose.
stress can have a lot of factors of losing hair.
Was that what I have last year?
Mm.
Well, didn't you just get a haircut? Okay, really now?
What do you give
Really
that one?
now?
What do you give that one? I'll give that one a 6 for disgusting.
He's like, oh damn.
Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn!
She doesn't even give her hair a break from dyeing her hair. You're supposed to, you know. I guess she doesn't care if her hair dries. Hmm. And she's got to repair her hair after she does it.
You should ask Alexa if stress can make you lose hair.
Hey, hold on. Hey
Stress can
Alexa.
make your hair go gray, and
Hey Alexa. Can stress make you lose hair?
Here's something I found on the web. According to myfitnesspal.com, a few things that can cause hair loss or stress: hormonal problems, low calorie, nutrient deficiencies. By the way, I'm trying to respond from the right place. Was this the device you expected?
Yes. Hey, thank you.
What is it?
So it says, uh, found. It says according to myfitnesspal.com, a few things that can cause hair loss are stress, hormonal problems, low calorie or nutrient deficiencies. You should probably get blood work done, babe. You should probably get your see if you're low on like any vitamins or whatever. You might need to take some for a while. Because that's what they'll probably tell you. They might. Sometimes Siri makes my sometimes Siri makes me lose my hair. Okay, I got YouTube on. Should I dismantle? Should I kill YouTube?
no, no, you're fine. I'm not playing any. That was like that was like 5 seconds worth of song. They don't
Okay.
copyright you for 5 seconds. I mean,
Well, and a slight chance they will copyright anything anyway, so it's like, whatever. And you know what? They don't even give me a copyright thing. They just give me a copyright claim. It's not like
So
I
YouTube
want to
doesn't
be
get
able to.
like 3 strikes and then they
Well,
take
so
account.
far no, because I haven't gotten anything like that yet. So
But if you
Unless
play
it give me.
music on Facebook, that'll take you. Let's start your stream now.
Well, that's
So November
Facebook.
19th on HBO Max, they're gonna have a new Will Smith's gonna have a new movie.
King Richard.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. Looks pretty good.
Facebook's more strict on stuff. They're even more strict on censoring things about you know what. Now they want to change their name? Really? Everybody's gonna call it Facebook forever. They're not gonna. They're gonna be
Were they
like,
gonna start
"What? What's the
calling
new
it?
name?" Huh?
Yeah, I saw that. It was on there. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I'd leave YouTube on in case if anybody from YouTube comes on.
Wait, why is Venom?
No.
Why is Venom on HBO Max if it's owned by Sony?
Sony doesn't own a streaming service.
So they put it on HBO Max.
Right, so it's on HBO Max. Yeah.
And also it's on
Well, it's
Stars
like
too.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter's on HBO Max, and they're Warner Brothers.
Well, yeah, because HBO is Time Warner.
Is Stars part of Sony or no?
I don't think so. They have the rights to some Sony movies, yes.
Probably not all of them, but some of them. No, I
Does
don't think
Sony
so.
own the rights to Venom and Spider-Man?
Yeah. I know there was like one of those Spider-Man movies that Disney bought the streaming rights to it.
I think it was the first one, wasn't it?
I don't know which one, but
Or
it's
was it
gonna
one of the
yeah.
newer? Was it the newer ones? Maybe.
I don't know which one.
I know Disney bought some of X-Men movies, but they're taking them away later. This kind of
X-Men's
sucks.
Marvel. Marvel is owned by Disney.
Yeah, no, but Disney, they let Disney have a couple of them a few times. Remember? I saw them on Disney.
Oh, don't worry. Once the contracts are up, everything be on whatever platform they belong to.
Actually, I've seen X-Men on HBO Max, I think, and then also
Spider-Man is
Spider-Man.
Marvel. Sony owns it. Owns the Spider-Man movies. Yes, but not Marvel. Marvel is owned by Disney
Well, then why are they taking some of them down then?
because of existing contracts.
I know, that's why I said it sucks. So I'd rather just buy
Yeah.
it and own it.
Well, once everything's said and done with the contracts, they'll not be renewing any of them.
Well, I'm hoping it stays somewhere because I'm not buying another streaming service. I have way too many as it is.
Nope, you're gonna have to buy the Marvel streaming service.
I'm not doing that. Not unless I take one streaming service away and then I can do it.
Nope, you're gonna.
Yeah, I know. One day we will not have any DVDs and it will all be streaming. Yeah, I know, right? That's where it's moving to.
Yeah, it's
It's
getting
like
that way.
CDs. It's like CDs now. You can't even hardly buy any CDs at the stores anymore.
What CDs? CDs nuts.
Well, you can buy CDs, but it's very rare. Everybody's streaming music. And the only
Yeah. How much money does artists make if you stream their songs on on
I
Spotify?
have no clue.
Actually, I found on the internet there's some places where you can
How
pay
much
for it,
money
but
does a music artist get when you stream their songs online?
Here's a summary from Planetary Group. Spotify reported that it pays between $0.00331 and $0.00437 per stream.
yeah, 0.01. So basically 1 cent.
No, zero point
Once.
zero zero three
Well,
three
no,
one.
that's what Jeeves brought up. He says when you stream a song, one stream is 0.01.
Yeah, so it's less than a penny.
So they're not making money. That's why a lot of them got angry about the streaming because they're not getting paid for what they're getting paid for CDs. Which I wouldn't blame them in a way because that's their money. That's their key making money. Yeah, he said Spotify does 0.01. Spotify sucks for any an artist. Spotify does not does not pay enough. Apple pays some. Well, and Amazon should pay some too, because some of them use Amazon too more than Spot. You
Oh
know
yeah,
Taylor
Amazon.
Swift. Taylor Swift got pissed off at. I think it was, I don't know if it was Amazon or Apple Music. I think it was Apple Music, and she got pissed off about the way she was getting paid by streaming,
Yeah.
which I wouldn't blame her.
Oh yeah, Amazon pays too. Yeah. Uh, uh,
Yeah, it was Spotify. I figured it was something like that. I couldn't remember which one it was. It was Spotify for not paying enough to her, so she will not stream stuff on Spotify, but she sued Spotify. So she'll only be streaming on Amazon Music and Apple Music, basically, or iHeartRadio.
Or YouTube Music?
Maybe if it's in there. Okay, that was a gross burp. Ugh. She does everything except for Spotify. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Okay, Strader. You know what I'm really surprised at? I'm surprised that who didn't even stream about the storm tonight.
well, last
Like,
night
go
after we got
figure.
off, I went to bed, passed out. After I set up my CPAP machine again, passed out, and I set up my CPAP machine, pushed my bed back, and so I passed out. Woke up. I looked at my phone. Oh shit, 11:25. My bus is coming at 11:55. So I quickly got up,
Oops.
got dressed, had something to eat, went and brushed my teeth. By that time, knock, knock, knock. I opened the door. Oh, okay, I'll be right there. So I grabbed my bowling ball, put my shoes on real fast, and walked out the door.
Good thing you made it out in time.
So I opened up. I heated up a can of raviolis for breakfast, for an early lunch.
Yeah, I understand that, jeez. The only thing I like about Spotify is only for certain podcasts that you can't play anywhere else except for Spotify.
See, I
That's
don't.
the thing I hate too is about podcasts. Podcasts, people are very limited on where they want to play their podcasts. It's either Amazon Music, Apple Music, or or iHeartRadio, or what's the other one? Or Spotify. And some people only select Spotify, but some people do multiple, you know, streaming
I like
services, so everybody can have it. Huh?
I like Amazon Music because it's cheaper than the rest of them, and they have better sounding audio.
Well, the only thing I hate about Amazon Music, podcast glitches on me. Amazon Music, they need to fix that. They need to fix that. Every time I try to listen to a podcast, pause. Takes forever to load. Pause. Takes forever to load.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
So
Like
annoying. I mean,
you can change the quality settings on Spotify.
well, that won't help.
I'm not paying for two
Not if it's
years.
a connection problem. Not if it's like playing half of it and then pause, playing half of it and then pause. So annoying.
No issues on my end on Spotify.
I'll just make my own app or just put it on my website and you guys can. Oh, that'd be cool. I'll subscribe to your website if you make your website. You'll just have to let us know what it is. That'd be cool. We'll definitely be there. We'll be subscribed to your website. I use Apple and Tidal. I don't know if I heard of Tidal. You can get high quality music or Tidal. Is it Tidal or is it? You can get high quality music on both of the platforms. The other services you want to get MP3s. Yeah, I know. Amazon, they want you to get MP3s if you ever buy like a record or if you ever buy like a CD. Sometimes they'll give you like an MP3 download with it if you want to buy the extra feature for it. Usually, that's what I've done before. I bought in a record or I bought in a CD one time a long time ago and got an MP3 credit for it to download in it. Yeah, sure, you can come up. Yeah, I'm kind of a tech savvy. I mean, I know some stuff, but there's some just the basic stuff. I don't know all the ins and out of it. There we go.
Hello.
Hey, geez.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Yeah, I use Apple, and then Tidal is owned by Jay-Z. It's high quality music that they play. They were the first company to do high quality music, which you get
You ever
FLAC,
use
Huh.
you ever
FLAC
use
audio
Napster?
format.
Geez.
What's that?
You ever use Napster?
Napster? Yeah, I did back in the day, for like
Yeah,
maybe
but you have to pay for
months,
Napster
and
now.
then I completely shut it off because I don't want to get sued.
Well, they're still around now. They're still around.
Yeah, but it's a pay service. It's a pay
Yeah, I
service.
even
You have to
tried
pay
doing
for
that,
it.
and I had to pay for it. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you gotta
ugh,
pay
I'm
for
not
it.
paying for
Pay
that.
service. Yeah, now Apple used to be like the MP3 version of it, and finally they came out with the high quality music now. So I was using Tidal the whole time, and then just I think last year, yeah, no, this year they released the high quality music in I think May or June, where you can get CD quality and studio quality audio. Even if you buy the
Hmm.
song, you get high quality music. So it'll be either in 24-bit
Hmm.
or 16-bit, 48 or 44, and you can play it
Hmm.
on your device, and then you can play it on
How
if you
much
have an
does
Apple TV.
Amazon Music pay per stream?
I don't like Spotify
I'll
at
have to
all.
look up Title.
Spotify is like more like an open platform where anybody can put their music on there, and when you go search on a Spotify and you want this particular song, it'll give you all different versions of like that song with every artist, and then you gotta go through and find the one you want. So stupid. Like I don't like
Mm-hmm.
it. And their
Amazon.
audio is not that great. As an audio file, working in the audio industry, yeah, they're shitty sound.
So
Hmm.
which streaming service do you think has the best audio?
Best audio, a title, and then now I would recommend Apple.
I thought Amazon had the best quality.
Amazon,
Amazon now
Amazon's
offers
giving you MP3s, but they're giving it at 320 kilobytes per second, but it's MP3. MP3s don't have that much information on your low end and your high end. There's frequencies that have been taken out in an MP3. On a WAV file, a full-fledged studio WAV file or a CD rip has all the information you want in all frequency, so you get a best quality ever. So, and Tidal, I still have it. Tidal, I actually use it to DJ with. So I'm a DJ, so you know I can stream it right onto my DJ software. It integrates with it, and I can find any song I want on Tidal, and I get full quality. And it's coming out in the big awesome speakers that we got at the club or wherever I'm doing, and it sounds like the best.
Hmm.
If they provided me with Apple last list in my software, I would go with Apple too. But Tidal is right now my go to best. Not very many people have heard of it. A lot of the people who like are audio fanatics or whatever knows about it because Jay Z started the Tidal like probably I would say 10 years ago.
Right, I heard about. But Amazon started offering Dolby 5.1 sound music too.
Oh, did they? Oh, the
Yeah,
Atmos or whatever, Dolby Atmos.
they're
Yeah, a lot
they're
of them
not
Yeah.
have
100%
out
there
there.
yet. They're slowly building up their
Yeah,
Dolby Atmos music,
yeah. Apple
but
is
Yeah,
the
they're
first
right
one
now.
to
They're at
actually.
Ultra HD right now.
no, they have some Dolby 5.1 songs. The library is growing quite rapidly.
Yeah.
Okay,
Um.
according to this is coming from freemusic.com. In order to make
Title was
one
the first.
dollar
Mm-hmm.
you on Spotify, you have to stream one song 229 times. On Tidal, 80. Napster, 53. Apple Music, 460.
Mm-hmm.
Deezer, 156. Amazon Music, 249. Pandora, 751. And
Yeah.
on YouTube, 570. So Apple Music, 476 times to make $1. In
Yeah.
order for you to make $1,000 off one song, you would have to stream it 386,000 times.
Yep. That's easy for all the Grammy winning artists that are on the thing. You know how many people uses them and every day they're listening on the bus or listening wherever.
Right,
They easily make that. No problem. They make more than 300,000 streams.
right. I'm saying, but see, that goes to show you Apple pays the least amount per stream,
Mm-hmm.
and they keep most of the money for themselves.
Yeah.
See, Apple's greedy when it comes to certain things.
Yeah, it is.
Why
But
I
but
refuse
it's
to use.
also like their platform and their services and stuff is pretty good. I would say to an extent. I would not go all this thing.
This is
There
why I
are
refuse to
getting
use
better.
Apple products because there's also with Apple there's a lot of apps that are free on Android
Yeah,
that you have to pay for
Apple.
on Apple.
Yeah, some
Yeah,
of the apps on the Apple Store you have to pay like 90 cents or 99 cents or $1.
it's it's
And
all
on
the
Android they're
same.
free.
It's all the same in every platform. I could get something free on Apple. This thing where you gotta pay. So it's vice versa. You
Yeah, but
know.
you see more apps that are free on Android that you have to pay for an Apple, then
Yeah, because that's
right.
because Apple
Yeah,
charges a high
I
amount of.
get I get Apple is greedy.
Apple takes a lot of the services, almost 30% of their revenue
And if
from
you
them.
charge, if you want to
And they
charge for
also
an app,
charge to put on. They charge you to put it on the Apple services, right? So they have to charge a customer
right? And
because
if
of
you
the
want to, and
problem.
if you're selling an app on Apple, Apple wants to take at least 60% of that.
I heard it was 30, but it could be more now.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, but that's what I thought. Maybe I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, but we could look it up. But
But
anyways,
yeah, they take more than what Android would.
yeah. So that's why they have to charge you.
Yeah, that's why they charge you more
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
app. I
That's
mean,
why
too.
they charge you instead of giving it for
See,
free.
that's. I mean, I'm not saying Apple doesn't put out a good product. The products are great.
Yeah,
They're good. They work well.
yeah,
Just that for that reason alone is why I don't like them.
yeah,
I'm not going to pay $250 for an app that I can get for 99 cents on Android.
yeah. That's true.
Or you can get pretty much the same apps on Apple for Android for free, basically.
Right.
Oh, that. Yeah. Oh,
I mean, because I used iTunes before when I
yeah,
had a computer. I used to use iTunes, and I loved how
yeah,
well it worked. It was easy to use. It never really had any issues. I
yeah,
loved it. The problem with it was, and I gave up on it because I got so sick and tired of trying to transfer the files into another format
yeah,
that my phone can recognize.
yeah. Yeah, Apple was kind of a little bit shitty back then, you know, with their stuff like that. But
Well, you can
now,
download, you can use iTunes on your laptop or your PC, but you can't play it on an Android phone.
yeah,
Yeah, you can.
Well, you
You have to
can,
you
but you
transfer
can
have
it
to
to a
pay
now,
different.
for it.
but not anymore.
Yeah, back in the day, no.
Back in the
You
day,
had
it
to
was not
transfer
I
it
could
allowed.
to a
I could
different
actually
file.
That's
play
because of
Apple
Steve
Music.
Jobs. No, that's because of Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was like, even he announced it on his keynote that he came out with. He even announced and said, "I'm going to destroy Android. I'm going to take them completely out of the ecosystem and completely kill them. And Apple's going to be the number one in the whole industry." After he died, that solution actually started dying down. Like the new
Right.
CEO
Because
wasn't
they
like
know
that.
that it wasn't going to happen. And
Yeah,
for them to be able
that's why
to
you
be
could not
able to
play
be
it
a
on an Android.
successful streaming platform, they knew they had to work with both services.
Yeah, they started coming up with more services, more stuff after Steve Jobs died. Because when Steve Jobs was around, he would keep Apple as Apple. Fuck all these other companies. I'm Apple. I don't care. I do it the way I want to do it. So screw all of you guys. That's his mentality was
Yeah, he
when
was
he was
treating
there.
Apple like Apple was to the tech world as Walmart was to or is to
Yeah,
retail. They want to be it. Walmart wants to be the only store around.
yeah. Same thing. Apple wanted to do the same thing.
Right, and that never happened. That would never have happened.
No. Now, after Steve Jobs died, after a few years gone by, then they started deciding, yeah, this is not going to happen if we keep fighting and trying to keep it as number one. So now Apple's actual term is not about being the number one. It's about sitting in the market and being holding the market. That's all they want to do now because now they're opening up some of the things services like especially FaceTime was only exclusive to iPhones. You could not do anything. Now they opened it up to an Android person. So if somebody's having a FaceTime call, they can join also an Android person as you just have
Right,
to
I never
give them
understood that because
right. And then the
I thought that
music you
was
were
so
able to
stupid.
play on your Android devices and stuff. They did the inscriptions differently now. So they
Right.
opened it up for every platform to come through and
Well, it was like that for a while there. For the longest time, you could not install
nope,
you
you
could
could
not
not.
install Facebook Messenger on an Apple phone
Yeah.
because they
That's
said
because
no,
Apple
no,
wanted to be exclusive.
no, no, because we have FaceTime. You don't
Yeah.
need Messenger. Use FaceTime. Yeah, but I have friends that don't have an Apple. Well, then you
Yeah.
need to get them to buy an Apple.
Yeah. They realize that now, and they're opening up their platform a little bit, not completely, because if they opened it up just like Android, anybody can break into it, no problem, and then just corrupt the whole ecosystem.
Right, I do admit that you have a great security system.
Yeah, it's not an open platform. That's the one thing. You will not get
Right.
viruses or be able to break it as easy
See,
as
that's
an
the
Android.
one.
I can break a Windows computer, and I can break an Android computer and get into it and use it like a computer. Like, and I can
That's
take
why
an
I like
Android.
Apple laptops better than Android.
Yeah,
That's why I like laptops. And plus, you don't have to automatically update. You don't have to buy updating software for it periodically.
yeah.
Where Apple's automatically
It
updated
automatically
constantly.
updates,
Updated.
or if they have a fix, they'll tell you to update. That's it.
Well, Windows is now
Windows
No,
is
I mean if
getting
you want to
better.
buy
Microsoft is
extra,
now.
if you want to buy extra software more than Windows software, that's not enough. Because people
Hmm.
can still hack into Windows.
It used to be where you had to buy the new version of Windows. Nowadays they don't do that. They just give it to you.
Yeah, it's free. Same with the Mac now. You don't have to buy the software.
Right.
They
Well,
give
you
it
can
for
buy
free because they
Norton
want to keep all.
if you really want the top line protection.
Yeah, they want to keep you updated all the time. So you live the goal right now with every platform right now. It's not about you wanting to. Back then, it was all about the software. So you spend money on the software. They don't care about that anymore. They want to give you the latest things so you can use their services. Like you
And
see,
pay for their services.
like
That's where they make the money is in their services.
yeah, Microsoft is making money off their services like the Microsoft 360. They charge whatever for a year or monthly to use
Right.
the what do you call 'em? Microsoft Work and PowerPoint and all that crap. Back then, we had to buy the software from the store, right? And we buy it, and that's it. You get one license. You can use it forever. So that's the reason why they want to keep your computer fresh and new software, so you can use our services. That's the main goal here. So they make monthly services instead of hardware. It's more services. You know, you can only go so far with these what do you call phones and tablets and stuff, and how much of features are you gonna cram in there?
Right.
You know, like come on, they're already good enough and fast, the latest machine, and then they come up with like maybe 1% or 2% more faster. How much of faster do we need? This is not Fast and Furious, you
Right.
know. So that's why they're the mentality is going that way now with the whole stuff. Like I own a studio and all my
Well, the
plugins
thing
and
I
stuff
hate
are
about Apple,
all subscription based. Like Adobe
Well,
Premiere and all that are all subscription based.
the thing is, we need faster internet nowadays because of the fact that we're using more of it.
Yeah, like
yeah,
all
the thing
my
I hate about
softwares that I
Apple,
have now, it's all subscription based softwares.
Right. What were
Like
you
you're
saying,
going to,
Erica?
I had to switch to it because I need the latest and
what?
greatest. Otherwise, I lose my customers. You know, the design because they will come in
Yeah,
and be like, "Oh, I want
the
this
one
latest
thing I
thing
hate.
on my video or latest thing on my phone. Can you do it?" I can't
Yeah.
stay on the older model because it won't let me do it. So I have to upgrade to the new one. And the only
Hmm.
way I can get it is through subscription base. You can't buy it anymore now, you know? So I was like, okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
the only thing I hate about Apple now too. I used to have a laptop that carried a CD disc drive in it.
Yeah,
They don't
that
have
CD
that
disc
anymore.
drives, I know why they took it out and they want to eliminate it. That's, I know.
I actually had to buy. I had to buy a separate one to
Yeah,
hook up to my laptop just to
because
hook up any CDs that I want to
CDs
add
are
in here
obsolete now.
that Apple does
CDs,
not have.
yeah, CDs are obsolete. They're not going to sell you any more CDs. So what's the point of having a CD-ROM? That's why they removed it on most computers
Well, the
now.
CDs I have, they're not in Apple Store. That's the problem. All the CDs I have, they're not in Apple Store related. They're not even in Apple Store. They're like so
No,
old.
you,
They're not even in Apple Store.
yeah, but you can find it in
Like
other
Garth
streaming
Brooks is
services.
not Garth Store.
No, North is exclusive to Amazon.
Mhm. See,
Yeah,
that's
there's a
why
bunch
I'm
of
very a little weary about Apple Music sometimes because they don't. There's some stars do not want just Apple Music either. So
Why?
yeah,
Because it takes them so many streams to make money. I mean, in order because you can get a million plays on Spotify and make twice as much money.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can make
You
more money
know,
getting off of Amazon stream too, because everybody likes.
exactly. Spotify pays the best. Hold on, let me think. Yeah, no, Tidal pays the best. Tidal pays the best.
Yeah, title plays the best.
And then Napster. Napster's the second best.
Hello.
Spotify, on the only reason they're paying more is they had it low at first, and then they had complaints from all the services. They were the first ones to come out before Apple even came up with their streaming services, and they were playing artists less, so the artists started complaining, and that's why they
Right,
upped
Mm-hmm.
their numbers, and
right.
that's why
What?
they're sitting at like third or fourth.
Right, right. That makes sense. Why should I give my music to Apple and let people
The
stream it
the,
on
re- the
Apple?
reason is, yeah, I understand Apple is all doing 400 this thing. That's easy to do it on an Apple device because there's lots of Apple devices out in the world, more than Androids out there. If you look at the numbers, and the iPhone is sold more than their numbers are higher. You know, so for them to do on Apple, they can make that money no problem, easily. 400,000 is nothing, on Apple.
Well,
Try to do that on
yeah.
Well,
Well,
Spotify, it's gonna be small.
one thing though that's Apple can say their iPhone is the most sold phone in the world, right? But there are more Android phones in use than there are Apple phones, iPhones.
I would have to look on the statistics on that one, but yeah, I can
The
see that.
reason why they can claim that is because there's only one iPhone. There's
Yep,
only one model of at any given time. There's only one model. You don't have 40 or 50 different models of Android phones out there.
Androids.
Right. Android is not one specific phone. If you want to
No.
use if you want to use Apple's version, Apple if you want to use the Apple ecosystem, you have to buy that one
Yeah, an
model.
Android. I mean, an iPhone.
And that's another thing I don't like too. Is what if you don't like that model? What if that model completely like
Yeah,
sucks and
then
you
you
don't
go
want
with
it?
the
You
last
need
year's
a new
model or the
phone.
model before. If you don't like that, hey, leave the system and go somewhere else. You
What
know.
if you have everything in the Apple ecosystem?
Well, then you gotta stick with it. Otherwise, you're screwed.
Right, I
That's all.
know, but see that's one another thing too is you don't have options. It's like
well,
all of a
Yeah,
sudden
but
Samsung phones.
on Android, you can get Apple Music. You can download the Apple Music app on it.
Right. But what I'm saying is if Samsung decided to all of a sudden started to suck on their phones, I can go to like LG for example and start
Yeah.
using their phones and keep the Android ecosystem.
Well, LG's phones suck anyways. So.
Well, I just threw that out for randomly,
Yeah,
you
yeah, I know
know.
what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can go with that with their phones and start
this
and
person.
still be on the same
Most people
ecosystem.
have prepaid Android. Lorenzo. Yeah, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
So,
Yeah.
Well, and
but if
iPhones are
Apple,
more expensive than Androids sometimes, and Apple is really strict on what you can use your apples on. You can't even you can't even take your Apple phone to a Windows phone, or you can't take your Apple phone to whatever. You have to use it with an Apple laptop. That's what pisses me
Nope.
off.
No, 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 no. That's a way. There's a worker way around that.
yeah, but see, you have to hack
'Cause I've
into it. You
tried it.
have to.
Not really
It's not
hack
as
into it.
easy.
No, there's not a hack into it. You can do it.
You
It's
can,
not really an hack.
it's a lot harder to do.
It's a little bit more
Okay, you
harder
have a
than.
good night. Thanks for stopping by.
All right,
Bye,
bye.
Lorenzo. Take care. Yeah, but there's a work around it. It's just not as easy as being on an Apple laptop. That's all I'm saying.
Right, there is a work around
Yeah, but
anything, but
you know,
yeah, see, that's the thing. I mean, if you have a friend who doesn't
Or
use
let's
it,
say if you have an Apple Watch, you can't use the Apple Watch on Android at
nope.
all. You're strictly using it on Apple phones.
Yep.
yeah, because what if you decided
See what I mean?
I
See,
don't like the new iPhone, I don't like how it works, I'm going to go with Android.
see,
Your
see
Apple
the
Watch
see
becomes
see see the
useless.
good thing is that you can only use that stuff onto what do you call it? iOS only or Mac OS. Okay, So, chances of your phone breaking or getting hacked or getting your privacy this thing is a less chance. Where Android is an open platform to every this thing. So an LG phone can hack a Samsung phone, and Samsung phone can hack another
Right.
Lenovo phone, or this thing
But
can
I
hack a
know. But
Microsoft Duo or whatever,
what we're trying to
and can
well,
get a privacy all throughout.
right. But what I'm trying to say is
And that's the
okay.
reason why Apple did what they did.
I understand it's
Uh-oh,
more
we lost
secure.
Chris.
I totally get it, and that makes total sense. I don't blame them. But what I'm saying is it's like I got sick and tired of the iPhone. The new iPhones suck. Okay, but I need a new phone now. But I don't want that damn new iPhone because it just
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
don't
know what
like
you
it.
mean. Yeah,
Okay, that's a
So,
troll.
but now my iPhone watch or my Apple Watch is useless to me,
yeah. You just sell it.
which
Sell
is
it to someone
totally
who's
stupid.
use. Sell it to someone that's want it because they are always on demand.
It's like
Those watches.
it's like the cords. They need to start making things more universal, or else it's not going to be more universal friendly because
No,
everybody's going to
Apple
argue
would
about
not do
eh,
anything
If
universal.
honestly, if I can use an Apple Watch on my Android, I would totally have an Apple Watch because I love it.
No, no, Apple will not ever do that. The reason is
See,
of
Oh,
that's
they
privacy.
will
stupid.
if they get enough complaints. They
It's
will.
not stupid. It's because of the privacy purpose and for people breaking into them.
See, you know how many. I bet you anything if they actually did, if they if they did that with
You
the
yeah,
Apple
they will
Watch,
have a lot of users, but how secure would it be? That's the
Uh
question.
oh, keeps on
I
breaking up.
have never in my life gotten a virus on my phone.
Yeah, you didn't, but I've heard of a lot of cases, and I had to fix
Well,
some of
yeah,
them.
there are. Yes, I understand that.
I've had tons of people who came up to me and say, "Hey, why is my phone not working? Oh, you have a virus. You have to wipe the whole phone off." And this thing, sorry, you can't save your phone, or you have to do this and this. I've done a lot for a lot of people on an Android phone.
Right, but I'm
Those are
just
for
saying. I
heavy
mean,
users.
I wish it. Or why can't Apple make an Android watch?
They care about the
Well,
customers and
look
more
at
than their
Fitbit.
how much unit they sell. Because the end of the day, I don't want to have that platform being like a watch being opened up so you can use it on Android. No, hell no,
No,
hell
no,
no.
no. I'm not
Because
saying
Okay,
that.
look at Fitbit.
their
Look at
their
Fitbit
software,
watches.
their
Look at
everything going to
Fitbit
get breached,
watches.
and somebody's going to hack into it and break and open.
No, no, no. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying take the Apple Watch and make it open to everybody. What I'm saying
Yeah,
is, if Apple would make an Apple Watch for Android, and it would work for Android only.
no, Apple would not ever do that.
See, that's why I don't use Apple. That's why I
Yeah,
refuse because they force you into using their products and their products only.
I'm
So
telling you why they're making it do that.
I understand why, but
Yeah,
that's why I don't use them.
okay, that's fine. They
And
care
that's
for the
another reason why
privacy. That's why
I
they
don't
would
like
not open
both
it.
Apple products because what gets me, okay, get this. Fitbit watches. These watches can work with both products. Why can't Apple do that? Because their software works with
I
both
just told you the
systems.
I just told you the answer. It's the
Because
privacy
Android,
purpose,
this is the
and for
same
somebody to
feature.
come in
This
and
is the
jailbreak
same
it.
feature. This will text. This will, you can
Yes,
receive
yes, I
texts.
understand that. I understand that. But Apple has
It's,
their own iOS ecosystem that they want to keep it in their phone because of being privacy. If they had, if they had to go and do that to Android and have it to work in Android, they have to open up their software, to be compatible with the thing. Once they open it up, you know how many people would jump in there and hack everything out and take everything from them and then duplicate it?
well, everything's been hacked everywhere before. It's like not the
Not
Well,
on not
difference.
not
well,
not on an Apple device. Do you see a virus on
No,
an
my
Apple
mom
device?
actually got
Do you see a
malware
blue
on her
screen on an Apple
laptop
device?
somehow. My mom got malware on her laptop somehow because she took it to IDOP because something was hacking on her computer and she got a virus on it.
What
See what I
was
mean?
it? Was it an Apple?
It was Apple.
yeah, it does happen, but not as
It
often.
does happen, but not as much. It depends on what
Yeah,
she installed or how she
nothing is.
installed it that
I
broke
don't
the
care
base
how
software.
secure your system is. I don't care. You can have
No,
the most secure
it's
system in the world.
it's because
It
of
can
something
still.
she installed on her computer that actually broke something. Some sort of software in there broke it, and they were able to get in, and that's why there was a virus in that. It seldom ever does that on a Mac
Well,
computer.
even Windows does the same thing. Windows does the same thing.
Windows, you get a lot cases, a lot of them. You have to install some sort of malware or some sort of virus protection and stuff on there. Where an
That's
Apple
another reason why I
computer,
don't
you
like
don't need
Windows.
any of
That's
that
another
shit.
reason why I don't like Windows. That's another reason why I get irritated with Windows, because you always have to check for antiviruses or anything with viruses, because they can
Yeah,
get Windows can get it very easily than Mac.
it's an open platform. Any computer can use it, and they can install it on any computers.
If you know what I do with my computer, if I know I'm not going to use it for more than like this weekend when I was gone, I shut down my computer on Wednesday. When I shut it down, once it was completely shut down, I
Uh-huh.
disconnected it. I disconnected my Ethernet cable to it, so I won't be connected to the internet while I
Yeah,
was gone.
I, I,
'Cause
I,
Well, it can still be shut down. People can break into it.
not when it's not connected to the internet.
no, I'm not saying a Mac is
Mm,
not
it's
able to be broken into, but it's way, 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 way harder to break a Mac and get
Yeah,
virus into it.
nothing is fail proof. I'm sorry. I don't care how good your
Yeah,
system is.
you can get it to do whatever, but it's gonna take you a lot of work to
you can
break
still be
into that.
unplugged and
So that's why
people can
people
still
give
hack
up
into it. They
and
can
they
look
go
through the
on
computers,
a
the
Windows
cameras.
machine. A
You
Windows
can't get
machine,
hacked into
they
your
do
computer
this
if you're not connected to the
in
internet.
seconds.
Mm-mm.
I can break a Windows computer in
There's
seconds.
been
No
stories.
problem.
There've been stories. People looking in their camera, hacking in that way.
Not
Not
when you're
unless
not
you have
connected
it
to the
forwarded
internet.
down.
That would be internet issue. That's an internet issue, not a computer issue. That's an internet issue where people access the internet in a certain way because they open their internet.
Because
The
I
house
disabled
Wi-Fi
my.
is not
That's
password
why.
compatible,
That's
or
why I
they too
always
many
have my
people their
computer
passwords and
screens
shit.
down when I'm not using them.
Yeah, that's an internet issue. That's not actually a computer issue.
See. Another thing I did too was I disabled my Wi-Fi on my laptop here, and I disconnected from the internet when I'm not going to be home for a few. I'm not going to use my computer for a few days.
Yeah, I have my laptop with me all the time when I'm traveling or
So
not
therefore,
traveling. So I know what's happening and what's not happening, right?
right.
Until I
So
have
when
a
I
test.
do that way nobody has access to get.
Yeah.
There's no way you can get to my computer.
Obviously, what you're saying is, if
People
I
can
have a
still
desktop
find ways
computer
of getting
here,
into it.
obviously I will disconnect it
They're
from the
smart
internet
enough.
and just completely shut it off if I'm going out for a weekend or week or whatever, right?
Right.
I have a laptop, so I carry that everywhere I go, because I'm doing remote work anywhere I
Right.
get a chance.
I didn't
So
need my
I
laptop
know
this
what's
week, and
going
I
on.
left it at home. So I just turned off the Wi-Fi and I disconnected
Yep.
from the
Yeah, I
Ethernet
understand
cable.
that. Yeah. Yeah. Usually, if
So
I'm going for a month or whatever, I just suspend my internet on my phone, on my house, and just say I'm out of town. I'm suspending for a month. When I'm back,
right,
I'll activate it. I'll call you guys and activate it, and that's what I do.
right,
That way, nothing
I
is
just leave
hacked in
my
my house.
internet
Nothing.
on because I'm usually not gone long enough to
That
leave it
because
off.
I have Wi-Fi devices that turn on my lights. I have like home pods and stuff. I have Wi-Fi heater system here that I use my phone to what do you call either turn it off on or set it to whatever before I come home. Get my house warmed up and stuff. So I got lots of Wi-Fi stuff. So if I'm gone for a month, I disable all that shit. So that way there's nothing is
right.
connected to the internet. I say I want to suspend my internet for the
Well, the
month.
thing
I'll be
is when
gone.
you're gone though, it doesn't really use that much internet, especially if you're not even using
No,
half
but
the
somebody
stuff
can
that's in
hack it.
there.
He does it for
Hack it
safety
through the
reasons,
internet.
for security reasons.
Yeah, because somebody can
I
hack
don't
through
do
the
it because
internet,
I hate
and then you
unplugging my
see it on
router
the
and I
internet
hate
thing.
doing that.
You can see it on the internet things like these connected stuff.
But you want to know something? There
What's
has
that?
been case people who have found this out. This is with Comcast now. They have when they gone away, they disconnected their internet. They turned off their modem completely, and when they
Yeah,
got home, they checked their data usage. the data usually still went up, even though the modem was turned off.
Yeah, that's I'm not sure why that happened. That's why
It's
I just
because
suspend.
it's because Comcast is trying to get you to hit that 1 terabyte threshold, and they can charge you an extra $10.
Oh, yeah, but now yeah, that Comcast does that. But here in Canada, they usually have this toggle where you can just shut the thing off or suspend it for a month or whatever, and then return it back on.
Right.
Yeah,
They don't do that here. No, they don't have. No.
yeah, you can suspend it for a month or whenever, however long you want it.
Well, if you suspend it, they
Well,
want you.
mine
If you
here,
call up Comcast, say I'm
here
going
they
to be
give you a
gone for a month,
warning.
Yeah.
they will say, "Oh, you want to suspend your service? Okay, we can do that. Please return all your equipment."
Oh, really?
Right, because you're not paying for services, and therefore, and when you want to turn it back on, they have to mail you out new equipment. So it's going to take 4 to 5 business days.
Yeah. No, it's not
Yes.
like that here.
See, that's why I don't even hassle with mine because I'm not even gone
Here,
long
here,
enough
because
to even.
we pay for the rental of the device here, so they still charge you for the even when you're suspended, they still charge you for the month for your
Oh
device
yeah, for the rental fee. Yeah, I get that.
rental fee. So you keep
And
it
see,
until you
another thing I wish they would do is okay, you pay a rental fee for that modem. That
yeah
modem's $250.
yeah
Once you pay $250, that modem's yours.
yeah. I mean, I could buy the modem, but I didn't want to. I just wanted in the contract so that
See,
way
I,
when
I would
my
never
contract's over, I can give that back, and then when I re-sign back, I can get the newer modem. Instead
yeah, see
of
that's another thing
stuck
about
with
owning
this.
a modem. You buy a
Yeah.
modem, sure, it can be compatible today, 6 months down the road. They can
It's
say,
not. Exactly.
right,
So I
there
don't
you
want to
go.
buy it out. So when my contract is finished or whatever, then I can be like, okay, I want the new one. I want to re sign up and
Right.
new modem, please.
I'm not saying that happens all the time because I know people who've had a modem they own for 2 years.
Yeah.
But it
I
will
still
be a
have this
point in
for almost
time
four. I
where
had
that
this modem for
modem,
like almost 5 years, 5 6 years, and it's still good till today.
right.
So
But you just never know. They could all of a sudden decide, well, we're not allowing people to own modems no more. And boom,
yeah.
you don't rent from us, you can't use our service.
No, they won't do that here. If they did that, then they'll be like, okay, you don't need no this thing. You need this little device here. Plug it into
I got
your
my own
house,
router. I got my
walls or
own
whatever,
router.
and you get
Yeah,
Wi-Fi
but at
with it.
any given time, Comcast can say that router is no longer compatible.
Oh, they haven't said
Yeah.
that yet. I've had it.
No,
I've
I'm
had
not
it
saying they
for.
will, but they can.
They won't. They won't.
You have
Because I'm
Eventually,
Comcast,
paying good
Erica?
money. I'm paying good money for them. I'm paying $100 a month for unlimited data.
well, yeah, but eventually that modem will become outdated.
I know,
You
but
got
I'm gonna wait
Comcast?
until that happens because I can't really buy a new router. Because if my parents say, "Oh, it's working fine now," why do you need a new one? And it
Unless
works
there's
fine.
something better. I mean,
You can't just buy a new router every single time when there's a bad router. What if it's working fine and it works fine after the amount that it's extended? I
No,
mean,
it's
seriously,
working fine. It's just probably
people
not
cannot
compatible
afford a
anymore.
new router all the time either.
It might not be compatible, that's why. If it works fine and it's compatible with everything, then yeah, sure, whatever. Keep it. But if it's not compatible, then yeah, you need to switch over. Otherwise, you will
right,
get no internet.
Eventually, when that time comes, I will do it. It's working fine right now. It's not
Yeah,
giving me
yeah, yeah,
issues.
yeah. That's.
I
We're
mean,
not saying go and change your router right now. No, I haven't done it for 6 years and it's still working fine and everything's compatible. All my devices are compatible. I got
there
right.
no
may be
issues.
times where it be flaky. There may be times where it may be flaky. It's because I have to restart my router. You have to restart your router every once in a while because
Oh,
otherwise,
yeah, true.
Yeah, you got to know certain things about these things. Otherwise, you'll get calls from like these. I had calls from like these companies and like, oh, we have this new services now. You can do this, and you get this
mm-hmm.
new router, new this thing. They're trying to put more money in my bill and stuff. I'm like, I knew what it was. I was like, okay, no, I don't want this. I'll stay with my whatever I have right now. See,
Yeah,
people who did
it
not
was
know,
funny.
they can manipulate them and to have them buy the new shit, and they won't even know that they're paying more, where you can have it less for the old thing and still works fine. That's the one thing the salespeople get, these like people who don't know
Yeah, they're
shit,
trying to sell you their
and
equipment.
then
That's what
sell
they're
you
trying to
all
do.
this
They're trying to
shit
get more money out of you.
because they
And
want to make commission, right?
I'm like,
Or the company
well,
wants
And
yeah,
did you
commission.
know
and
something too about a Comcast employee? I heard this on TV. They were
Yeah,
doing one of those behind the well, the guy was a former employee of Comcast. He was a customer service rep.
yeah,
He was in one of those blacked out, and he had one of those computerized voices, so
yeah,
he wouldn't be, recognized. And he
yeah,
says, he says, you are to keep a customer and to try to sell them something as much as possible. And if you lose so many customers in a given time, you are fired. You are let go.
yeah,
Even if that person's moving out of a service area,
yeah,
you are to ask them, why do you want to move out of a Comcast area? Why
yeah,
would you want to lose your Comcast service?
yeah.
And
Or
if you
how can
lose
we
that,
get your
if you
service
get it,
I don't think they truly understand what people are going through. I think that's what it is. And half of the people that you talk to on Xfinity, they're from India.
better?
oh yeah, that pisses me off. You can't talk to it. There's nobody at Comcast anymore you can talk to that speaks true English.
Well, if you do, and it's very rarely, you have to do it early in the morning to
Right,
talk to
very
some
rarely.
English.
And what pissed me off, the last time I talked to somebody on through Comcast about my internet problem that I was having, she was
Yeah.
like, excuse me, sir, can you speak a little clearer? I can't understand what your kind of English is. I don't know what you're saying. You can't understand my English? Oh, fuck you. I didn't say it out loud. That's what I thought.
Oh my
Right then
I
and
mean,
there, I said,
we have nothing against the people. We have nothing against the people. It's just sometimes when India people they speak so dang fast, it's like, oh my god, what the hell?
and that's when
Yeah.
I said, can I speak to somebody in the U.S.? She goes, oh, you don't like my service? I'm like, no, no, not that. I need somebody that I can understand. Oh no, you give me bad. You say my service is bad. No, no, I'm not saying that, ma'am. I want to talk to somebody that I can
Oh my
understand
god.
better. No
Speak more
offense
Yeah.
to you.
clearly, better. Well,
She's
it's
like,
funny. Speaking of
and then she just hung
Xfinity,
up
one
on.
time.
Yeah.
Well,
Most of
it
our
was
customer
funny this one
service are all
time.
here in BC. We don't outsource. Maybe some companies does, but most of our internet and phone companies all are in-house customer service here.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And
see,
if they
that's the
can't
thing.
Well,
fix if
it
they can't fix it
That's
over
one
the
thing
thing,
though I do like about Canada. They a lot of places they're up there. They're like they hire local. They hire
yeah,
local.
it's local
There's
people.
because I've seen it on TV where especially like your TV shows up there. Everybody
Yeah,
that makes those shows, they're all Canadian citizens.
run. Yeah,
Right, and they hire local people, and that's what I
all
like.
your Hollywood movies are the people who are working are Canadians. The actors might be the actors and directors might be from the U.S., but like the other people that are doing the food service, some of them
Right,
doing there's certain other
right,
this thing, all Canadians. That's
right.
how
They
we
support their
survive.
people up there, and I wish that it was still like that here in the U.S. Oh, why should we can pay somebody $6 an hour over in India to do this job? No offense to them.
Yeah,
Or we have to pay somebody $13 an hour here
yeah,
in the states. Screw that. We're going there.
yeah. To save money.
Right,
Here we're trying to make employment for everybody here, right? So all
right.
your Hollywood movies are done here because the government's giving money set aside for the film industry here. So that's why Hollywood comes here and does most of their movies. Like I was
Right.
watching the other day, there's a movie called Good Boys, which was
Mm.
actually shot right here at the mall, right behind my house. Because when they
Oh
were doing
wow.
one scene, I saw
huh.
the actual what do you call it, escalator right on the mall that I always go to. I'm like, hey, I know where this is. Even the street road they were doing, whatever was it, right down my street here. I can literally walk to that street. I was
I
like,
know it's
oh,
weird.
cool,
It's like
right
that
here.
movie.
Damn.
there was a movie called Practical Magic.
Yeah.
That movie was filmed in the town over from me in a small little town called Toopville here on
Yeah.
the island. And when
Yeah.
I see that on TV, it's like I I can take a 10-minute bus right there.
Right.
I know
Yeah.
exactly where that is.
The first Deadpool was all shot here in Vancouver. Everything. The first scene that they had were all shot in downtown Vancouver, and then one was like probably about half an hour drive
Well,
from
even
me.
part of Twilight movies was filmed in Vancouver too.
Yeah. No, all of Twilight was shot in
Well,
Vancouver.
that and part of Friday Harbor, not like the whole, not like the.
They were
Yeah.
filmed in Forks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were from
Rivendell is
Forks,
shot
basically.
here. Rivendell was shot here. The TV show. There's lots of movies that shot here. Soprano is shot here. What else? iMovie was shot here. I mean iRobot.
I Robot. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, that one's right the mall I used to always go when I was a little kid. That mall. They did it all in the mall. The opening scene for one of the X-Men movies or Fantastic Four, I think it was done at the mall plaza entrance. Um, Skyscraper by Dwayne Johnson, all shot in that mall here, where in Surrey here, where I live. I can keep going on. This is like central area.
I know Vancouver's a really big
Vancouver
movie
is
hit.
a
I
big
know that.
for movie industry.
That's another
Yeah,
place that's a really big movie hit.
yeah. A lot of movies have
So
been
is New
shot there.
Zealand. New Zealand's another hit too.
Yeah, they did all
Yeah, they
the
filmed a lot of
Lord
movies
of the
down
Ring
there too.
and
Yeah.
Lord of the Ring
They did
and
Lord of the
Hobbit
Rings, all of Lord of the Rings. I don't know about
and
the Hobbit.
Hobbits.
I don't know if
Yeah,
the Hobbit was there.
yeah, all shot here. Some TV shows
Now
also shot
I
here.
don't know about Harry Potter movies. I don't know where they were directly shot at, but
Harry Potter movie mostly was shot in the soundstage. Meaning they have green screen and blue screens in the background, and then they rebuild some stage stuff that the kids have to walk and stuff, and then they add uh, all the computer graphics around it. So that's how they do some of the movies. Like you see when you see Mission Impossible, like Tom Cruise walking across, and then you see the building behind him, all like burns down and like explodes. That's not done or where you think it is. It's actually done in a soundstage in a big warehouse where they built the actual walkway for him, and then they have a blue screen behind, and then they build it in CGI. You just have to add.
yeah,
You
they
just have
said
to
when he did
get
that
blown
drop,
away.
when he did that one drop, it was a big green screen because I
Right.
watched the features on it on how they did it.
The Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol when they were in Dubai, when they were fighting in the sandstorm, that whole scene was shot in soundstage. They weren't
See
actually
that,
in
Chris?
Dubai. What is that?
Hmm.
You would have to
The,
copy
Update.
and paste it on our the
is it
Zoom.
Android 12?
No, it's just a software update.
4?
Okay.
What's that for?
Does that mean I might?
It's an overall stability of your device has been improved. The security of your device has been improved. For my phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that actual scene I got to design the the sound for it.
I must
That's
have
all
just
I
I
did.
did mine recently because I did it on October 14th. So
Yeah, software has been updated.
Usually about once a month I get a security update.
yeah, and
Yeah,
sometimes you
same
get
with
a
Apple.
phone change update too. Like not just a security update, you get a software update too.
Yep. Ours we get a software update, but sometimes the software update is like just security update that they do on the software.
It gets annoying after a while. I'm like, okay, enough updates already.
No,
Hmm.
I don't mind it. I like actually updates because it makes your phone much more
Well, I don't mind
better.
it either,
It
but
makes the
sometimes
software
it
much
just
more better too. You know.
Well, I mean, I don't mind it either, but sometimes when you get it so many times, I'm like, okay, how many times do I need to have this?
Yeah, the only
Oh, so it's like one time I had like 69. I had like 69 updates one time.
yeah,
Like
that's your
69.
software.
I had 50 something updates, app updates tonight.
Yeah, because you have the new software.
No, I didn't
The,
have a new software. I just
oh,
updated my phone just a while ago.
they probably just came out with their software updates. The only device that I don't update all the time is my MacBook. The reason is because I got all these softwares that I use for work and other things. That if I update it and they don't have a what do you call it, update to the software, then I'm screwed. I can't use the whole program, and then
Right, so you have to
I'm
wait a
screwed.
while till they have one for it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I don't.
Yeah, I know. I
And
noticed that
that's
with
why
Well,
Apple
all
you do.
too.
companies that make the software tell you do not update your OS until we release something, or don't even update it at all, and just keep it to whatever. So my machine works. Why would I update it if the machine works right now?
Right, and one
Everything
thing
just gets
though, I
screwed up
noticed
and I
that
can't
too.
work.
Too,
So
it's with Apple, the latest Apple software. Because I have a CGM which checks my blood sugar 24 hours a day.
yeah,
Okay, and there's an app for your phone or for your Android or iOS. Okay,
yeah,
and the latest iOS update disabled now people cannot use the Decom app on their phone,
yeah,
which that's a medical device. You just shouldn't all of a sudden just say no, you cannot do that anymore.
right,
On Android, you can use the app for it,
yeah.
no
No,
matter
Apple
how much you update it.
they're probably on the
That's why I'm not gonna miss it when I get the tandem pump.
yeah they probably will get a new software for it.
Actually, you can
They're
still
probably
use the
working on it.
Dexcom when you do the tandem pump, because I do. I do it both ways. That way you have both options.
Yeah,
Uh,
That way, in case you miss one alert and you mishear the one alert, you won't hear the other one.
hmm
That's why I
okay,
have both. Just in case. Especially with the follow app. If you have the follow app set up, you gotta have that still.
that's true. Yeah.
yeah.
Because otherwise, that won't work.
Oh, my knee.
Oh,
Oh,
I heard that.
that was
I
my
heard that
knee.
too. Crack.
Ouch.
Yes,
I'm
I've
like,
heard
and
that.
my
crack.
knee. That was my left knee.
Oh no.
I know it sounds like a piece of plastic breaking, doesn't it?
Yeah, like something snapped.
Or a
Uh-huh.
tree branch cracking. Or a tree
Oh
branch when
God.
you step on it. Crack.
Yeah,
Man,
that probably hurts.
I don't know. I tell you one thing though is for sure. Technology is so advanced in these days, and more than you think.
Yeah,
So many advanced.
it's just hard to keep up with it, and it's hard
Mm-hmm.
to learn everything in one shot to keep up
It's
with it.
like when you get a new phone. When you get a new phone, everything's gonna look different. Every time when you get a new phone, it's gonna be like, oh, this is different from my old phone. It's gonna be like, oh, this part. I mean, it may not be much difference, but you know the other features that your old phone didn't have on the new phone. It's like, huh?
Yeah. Usually I can
Like,
navigate on a new phone because I'm very tech savvy. So when I get a new phone, I know somewhat of how it works and stuff. So I just
yeah,
play around with it and try and figure it out, you know.
yeah, I know what you
So
mean. Or
for me,
sometimes I'll watch YouTube videos on how to use stuff on it too. It's like,
yeah, you can watch YouTube videos on it too. That's what I do sometimes if I get stumbled on something, even a like software piece of software that comes in, and I kind of like, what is this new? How do we use this? And then I look it up on
mm-hmm.
YouTube and be like, okay, what do I do here? So yeah, I was watching YouTube videos on the new MacBook Pros. Holy shit! Compared to my computer that I bought in 2019, that thing is holy crap. Like it takes me forever to edit a piece of video on my machine, if I don't have
Well, I
it
usually
properly sorted out. On that machine, it runs flawlessly. I'm like, holy shit, I need this right now.
I just I just like the Intel software in these older ones because it works a lot better for me than the new ones right now. We're not quite ready for the
I know
M1
if
chip
you're
yet, but
no, these computers are not for like people like you. You can still keep the Intel ones. It will work fine. These are for people who are doing high end graphic stuff, or they're doing high end video editing, like doing 8K footages or 4K footages with a lot of like effects on them. Like meaning like you are doing layers of like the what you may call the titles or whatever, or you're putting a building behind in the videos or whatever, and doing color corrections and doing special effects, whatever stuff in there. These machines will not die on you. These flawlessly plays a full. I was watching somebody that I follow on YouTube, and she brought in her friend of his friend was like, he shoots everything on 8K camera, like high end 8K camera. And he's like, on my machine, I cannot run it natively at 8K. I have to use a downgraded, what do you call it, footage, edit it, and then replace it with a full 8K. This machine did that
mhm.
flawlessly in a minimum system, like the minimum system, you know? It played back some smoothly. The guy was like shocked. I was even shocked. I was like, oh, I need this machine because right now I'm doing some what do you call it, effect intensive stuff, and it takes me almost 10 hours to like render out like a minute of a file because it's got so much effects on it. That machine would have like done it in like probably 30, like 20 to like 15 to 20 minutes.
I mean, at some point, maybe I'll upgrade to the M1 chips, but I want to wait on the features more on it
Yeah,
and see what
the
the
the M1
details.
M1 chip, the M1 the Pro M1 Pro is good, and the M1 Max is like, oh, it's just great. And they're less power taking, and they don't get hot as fast unless you have she put this lady put 15 effects on one video, and finally it gave out and started turning the fan. Otherwise the fan never turned on to cool the computer. This computer here, I put like two effects on it, and the fan starts turning on, trying to cool the whole computer. I was like, what?
Hmm.
So I'm like, I need to find out how to get this new MacBook. I'm gonna probably try and sell mine and then get the new one. Because you can work with a 14-inch Mac Pro with 16 gigs of RAM with the Pro this thing, and it'll still run
Well,
like flawlessly.
I have 13 inches. That's what I have.
Yeah, they
That's
don't
the
sell
size
that
of screen.
anymore.
Oh, she said she had 13 inches.
The new computers are 14 and 16. They don't make the 13
I'll
new
probably
ones
get the
anymore.
14-inch more than the 16. I don't know.
Yeah, I would probably do the 14 myself because I already have a monitor already. So if I were to get, I don't know if I want to spend more money for the 16-inch, if I can get it the same price for the 14 and get a full spec out a little bit more spec out for the same price that I buy a
Yeah.
minimum 16-inch. So that's what I want to do.
Yeah,
This
I like
one I
MacBook
probably would
Pros
get
because
2000
they
for.
last longer. I've had MacBook
Yeah,
Pros ever since I started getting laptops,
yeah.
and I
This
love it.
this computer I bought it in 2019. I think it was just before summer or spring or something. I bought it. No, I bought it in December actually. What am I talking? December I bought it.
I had the old one. I had the one where you had the speakers on the side, and then you had a
Yeah,
built-in CD drive.
yeah. Those are
But then,
old.
of
Those are
course,
like 10 years old.
the screen on it, the screen started funk. Actually, it was about 8 years old. Actually,
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
yeah, it lasted to be 8 years old, and all of a sudden the screen started acting funky. Then the audio started acting funky, so we had to take it. First, we thought it was a battery. Okay, because it was a battery, you can actually replace it yourself. You didn't have to do it
Yeah,
internal.
yeah,
So
yeah. It's one of those
we
styles where you
replaced the
just pop it
battery
out
one time. Mhm.
and you just buy a
Yeah.
new one.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we did that. It worked fine for a while, but then the audio started acting weird, and I'm going, okay, this is not right. So we took it in. They said it was the audio sound, so they had to fix the
Mm-hmm.
audio. Then we took it back, and then a week later, I noticed the screen was acting funky, and now it was the video card, and I'm going, oh my god.
Yeah.
It was really annoying. It was like all the screen was all acting all red and grainy and
Yeah.
all that. Ugh. I'm like, okay, and then they said it was I think it was a 2008 version. It was a 2008.
Oh, the 2008 one. Yeah,
Mhm.
those all ran the dual core Intel.
Mhm.
Because I had a dual
And I
core
had the
Intel
internal CD
Mac Mini.
drive in it.
Yeah, I had a Mac Mini with a CD drive in it, and it had a dual core Intel processor. I think I had 8
Mhm.
gigs in it. Yeah,
I don't
you
know
won't
how
be
much mine
surprised.
had in it. I can't remember.
That's the computer that I did the Grammy winning art winning not winning Grammy nominated movie that I did in 2014. That was the computer that actually did all the work for it.
Yeah.
It struggled, but I had to work around it. So I probably had how many tracks? Probably like 200 tracks.
Mhm.
I had 200 tracks with like uh, a lot of dialogue that I had throughout the 2 hour movie. Oh man. And I can't believe that machine actually like
I'm gonna see if I can
did it
find
for
that
me.
picture of what
It
happened
literally
to the
like
screen.
started crashing every time.
I mean, that computer lasted. Well, even before that computer, I had like an old-fashioned Dell computer. It was like blue. It had like blue with Dell in the middle, and it was like a big screen. And my aunt had it, and they gave it to me. But it was
Yep.
like it was running really, really slow, and I'm like, okay, this computer sucks.
That's what Chris said last night.
Well, I don't know about that. Chris, anything to say for that? Is it true
He
or
gave
not
me the
true?
look.
But what does the look has? The
It
look
doesn't mean
can mean
nothing to me.
anything.
The look
The,
doesn't mean nothing to me.
the look doesn't do anything.
No, I'm not afraid of somebody looking at me.
You'll be like, oh, you're looking at a sexy body?
That's right. This body's too sexy to look at.
I want to see if I can find the.
Three
I mean, it was
leaves.
one of my. We
Habs
did.
threw me
He
out.
lost connect. He froze on him,
No,
probably.
Habs threw me out.
What
I was like, fuck
Apps.
you. Get out.
Bad apps.
Yeah, it crashed. The whole
Man,
app
we need to
crashed.
get that new app working. They need to get that new app working now.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm
Let
sick
me
of this
get the
freezing,
yummy
dropping,
yum.
freezing.
Yep.
Do you ever think Haps will be out of beta?
Nope.
I don't think so either.
Nope.
Why do they
I don't
always
think
have to
this.
start
I
thinking?
don't think the
I mean, I
CEO
can
wants to
understand.
be out of beta. If they're out of beta, they gotta follow all kinds of rules. So they're like, fuck
That makes
that.
sense.
That's why I think they're
I mean, I
still
can
keeping it on
understand
there.
why they want to start out with beta to see how many people like it. I guess I don't know, but it's just kind of weird, kind of
Yeah, but
annoying.
they also stay in as beta, so they don't have to follow certain rules for a full-fledged kind of apps. Let me get a yummy yum.
It's like rules, rules, rules. What's with rules?
Hey, everything has a rule.
It's like who needs
Drawing
rules?
has
No,
a
just
rule.
kidding.
Editing has a rule. Us talking here has a rule. I can't be saying fuck shit damn to every time to Chris or Strader. They're gonna punch me out. So that's a rule too, right? Everything has a rule.
Fuck that shit.
Or me going up to Chris and punching him out. That's not cool. That's a rule that you're not supposed to be doing. Then
Well,
the
it is.
kid's gonna
It's
come
kind
back and punch me out. Then it's gonna be a
You
huge.
know what?
We'll
The
be like, you know,
CEO of Haps can go fuck himself. Let's see how
yeah,
long
that's
I
a rule you
last on
can't be
Haps
saying,
when I
of.
say
man.
that.
Gonna test that now, are you?
Exactly. So
Hmm.
Now, if I
everything has
disappear
rules.
within the next few seconds, you know what happened.
Yeah, one of the house people will come in and be like, "Hey, what did you say
Yeah,
about
yeah.
my
If we lose
CEO?"
you for a few minutes, if we lose you for a minute, I go, see, told ya.
Exactly. Then they
And
will know why you said that. Let me get that
they'll probably ask, why
young.
did you say that? Don't know.
Just felt like it. Well, there you go. You need rules for everything. If you don't have rules, you're
I got
screwed.
some.
Yeah, but you know what they say about rules? Rules are meant to be broken.
Yeah, to a certain extent. Before you get in shit or trouble, or somebody punch you out.
Yeah, probably not
You
all
know
the
what?
time.
It's you know what? It's only illegal to run through a red light if the cop catches you.
Not anymore. Not in Canada. There's what do you call it? Almost all stoplights now have camera, so they don't need a cops coming after you. You
That's
pass
true.
that, click. There you go. Your license plate has been taken, and there's gonna be a letter coming to your house. In
Yeah,
Sorry,
they have
I'm
cameras.
colorblind. I thought I
that's it.
see, I see, I see red. It's green. That would never fly.
Well, then what happens if it's yellow?
Yellow means hurry the fuck up. It's gonna go red.
Or be like, fuck off, stop.
Oh shit! It's yellow. We gotta get through it now.
There's some people that go through the red light automatically. It's like, what the heck
Well,
did you
you
do
know
that
what?
for?
Some countries they don't even have a yellow light. They got an orange light.
Uh
Like I
huh.
think New Zealand has orange or something.
We
I
actually
know the
used to
fuck.
have. We used to have an orange light. Actually, we have some orange lights and some lights, not all of them, but we have some on
Uh
some of
huh.
the
Some of the
lights.
street lights too are orange now. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That means to slow down.
Oh, that means hurry the fuck up. It's gonna go red.
Yeah, either you speed up or you slow down.
Orange. Oh shit! We better hurry it up. I have to sit through a whole rotation of light. Fuck this. No.
Or get the fuck out of the road.
All right.
Yeah, and you get a ticket for speeding.
Yeah. No,
Hey, at least I made it through the
not if
red.
it's
I made
yellow.
it through the light before it went red.
Yeah, not if it's yellow and you ran through the yellow, then it's fine. If you ran through the red, then you get a ticket.
Yeah, and some people go through the red anyway here. Drivers
Yeah.
around here don't even know how to drive right. I mean,
You
seriously.
know, this
You
one
know what a
time.
California stop is?
Yeah.
When you go right through a stop sign, don't even stop.
Yeah, they don't. There was one time where I stood at the crosswalk. I was crossing over and I was waiting for the light to change and tell me to walk, right? So I was sitting there, and this lady was stopped at the stoplight, and all of a sudden, and there was a cop behind her, like maybe a few cars this thing, and she took off in the red. She took off. First of all, she took off, and then she pulled over, realizing there was a cop behind her, and the cop did not even see anything. Okay, he didn't see nothing and everything, and she stopped, and the cop realized after like maybe a few seconds later, then he realized, oh, she just ran out the thing. I would be like, stupid woman, why did you stop? You could have just kept going. The cop wouldn't even cared.
Well,
I
I
guess
was
she's
over
trying to be
by
honest. I guess she's trying to
what
be
used to be
honest, quote unquote honest.
I was over by our Safeway store, or what used to be a Safeway, till they
Yeah,
moved the store. Anyways, I was standing outside the store, and all of a sudden, this lady pulls into the spot, and she
yeah.
runs right over the curb and crashes right into the Little Caesars Pizza.
What the hell?
And she went almost all the way through the store.
Holy
The car was
shit!
really all the way inside. Totally destroyed the entire place.
Holy shit! Was people in there?
People working.
Oh shit!
Uh huh.
Oh my god! What the hell?
And then she said she didn't see the building.
What? What?
Uh huh.
How did you not see that? It's right in front of you.
And so they made her go down and take a the test again.
Yeah.
And the DMV had to give her license again because she passed the eye test.
Okay. That's fucked
But
up.
she said she didn't see the building. She can't see that.
What the?
Okay, she can't see the building, but yet she passed the eye test.
Uh huh.
No, I think she lied about not seeing the building. She lied.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, she lied. At that point, you know she lied. Get a yummy yum.
I'm trying to find that.
I tend to rock with rap fans. Known for my stunts like Jackie Chan. Respect is key, and that's a fact. Who wants to smoke and slap and gas? But he tuned in like, what is this?
And one of the bus drivers ran through one of the salons in town picking up
Yeah.
somebody, and he said the brakes fell. They still fired his ass, and so when they found him, he said, "No, check the brakes." They fired him for causing an accident, so
Oh
he fought
wow.
it, and he sued the transit company, and he ended up winning because they
What
found out
the?
the brakes did fail.
Oh, okay, okay.
So he
Wow.
got some retribution out of the transit system.
And you made money.
Uh huh.
Wow.
Which, if it's not your fault, why should they fire you?
Yeah, exactly.
Problem is, they don't want to owe up the claim that it was the bus's fault.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, they're playing for the lawsuit, right?
Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why they play. That's why they blame it on the employees,
Mm-hmm.
and that's not fair.
Now, if you get into an accident and it's not your fault, if
Yeah.
the police do a report and saying it wasn't caused by the driver, it was caused by the other person in the other vehicle,
Yeah.
then you just okay. You can go home and take the rest of the day off.
Right.
They'll
You know what's
relieve
really
you.
funny? One time
What?
my mom had a Camry. This was when she first got her car, right? She had it like only like less than a month, I think it
Yeah.
was. It was funny. We have this one road in another local town, and it's by an Applebee's restaurant. It's like around the corner.
Uh huh.
Um, this one lady, okay, this one lady, she had a big truck, right? She had one of those. She had like a really big truck. It was like really huge. We could see it. She's the one that bumped into us because she rear-ended us, and she goes, "Oh, it was." She thought it was my mom's fault, and I'm going, "For one thing, you rear-ended my mother."
Yeah. Rear end.
And I was
Whenever
in
you
the
rear end.
car. I was shaking.
Yeah.
And she could have deployed the airbags if it wasn't that hard of a
Yeah.
bump.
Here, if you rear end somebody, it's automatically your fault because you rear ended somebody. It's your fault,
Uh huh.
And she wanted
not
and
not
she
the
wanted
person
to
in front
take
of
the
you.
insurance. The lady wanted to take the insurance from my mom because
Wow.
of it.
That's bullshit.
So my mom fought it and she actually won the thing. So
Good for her.
like we're not dealing with this crap. Who's my mom? She
Right.
wanted my mom to pay for her insurance when she's the one that caused the bump.
Yeah.
Really? Obviously, you don't know how to drive that well,
Or she can't see in the
or you
front.
didn't take defensive driving school.
Oh, this
Yep.
guy older than dirt was pulling out of a parking lot one time, almost hit a 6 foot long bus.
What the?
Uh huh. And he says he honks. He goes, "Sorry, I didn't see your bus there.
What
Get the
the?
fuck off the road if you can't see a 6 foot long bus."
Exactly. You shouldn't be driving.
Okay,
I
those are
don't
the
know.
biggest. Those are the biggest. Those are like the second biggest vehicles that you could see out of your car. Really?
Exactly. The
Some
hell?
people do not know how to drive around
Well,
here.
we
I
were coming
swear to
home
God.
yesterday. We were in Everett, and one of the what's it, Everett? No, Bellevue. That's what it was. Bellevue, right? We were just going by the T-Mobile headquarters, and one of the accordion buses down there
Yeah.
well, cut us off.
What the?
You know, like what the?
The hell? That's
You
messed
know
up.
what an accordion bus is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy. What the hell?
I know it.
I got her hold on, no, down,
Here it is.
right.
There's my old laptop screen.
Hold on. I'm frozen again.
Well, that's cool.
No, this is what happened to the screen when it went weird. Okay, really now.
What happened to the screen? The whole screen went wonky on you. No wonder you needed a new laptop.
Mm-hmm.
The screen basically almost died.
Okay, there it is. Let's see your screen.
Basically.
Oh yeah, my old Mac, iMac, the white one I had, I did the same thing too. My
And then here's what it looked like when I was on Skype with somebody. Here's what it looked like
yeah,
on without weird audio.
What the hell?
yeah. You had the 17-inch, right?
15-inch.
Oh, 15. Okay.
This
Don't give
was
her more
15
credit
at
than
the
what she's
time when
worth.
I.
Yeah, that screen. Yeah, I had it on my iMac when the motherboard burnt out and
I
completely
said,
dead.
don't give her more credit than what she's worth.
Why?
You said she had 17 inches when she only had 15.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's it, Erica. I'm taking that 2 inches
You're
away from
lucky.
you.
You're lucky. I'm not there to smack you.
Pew, pew, pew,
Yeah. You know I love my friends.
pew. That's it, Erica. I'm taking
And this
two,
was a
2 inches
nice
off.
laptop. I mean, I like top. It was really good.
Yeah, those were the popular ones. If you look at the new Macs that came out, actually look like the old those ones. It looks like that computer. Like the thickness is the same, like that, and everything. It's much more heavier too.
This was one of my old phones I used to have.
What is it, Nokia? What phone is that?
I can't remember. I don't have the name on it.
Oh dang,
I know it was an Android phone, but I don't
Ow.
remember what it was. I think it's an Android.
Android.
I think it was the Samsung
I'll tell you,
S3, maybe.
I tell you, the only Android phone I ever had, and it was only for 2 years, was a Samsung S3, Galaxy S3.
I had
That's
that.
the
Yep.
only Android I have.
I had the S3 as my first Android phone,
Yeah, that was my
and
first Android phone and my last Android
it was
phone.
white and it's 16 gigabyte.
Yeah, same here.
16 gigabyte is
Yep, but it was
not
good
worth
back in
it.
the day.
And even if I had a SD card in it, it still didn't work. Too much space. Too much space.
No, I got an 8 gig SD card in there.
You want to see my old phone? One of my old phones?
What is it? A brick? Oh, the Nokia. I had the same one. Yeah, I had the same exact phone.
That's too funny.
This was one of the indestructible phones.
Yeah, I had one of those. You can throw it, it won't break. But if you throw it, it'll open up and like all the battery and everything will come out. But you can still assemble it back and and it still works, right?
Right. I used to play I used to play Snake on this phone.
Yes, I remember that Snake. Yes.
Snake. Yeah, you used to use oh, oh
Yeah.
yeah. You used to use the button pad in order to control the snake.
Yeah. Remember, Erica, when
I thought that was cool back in the day.
back in the day when we had Android, where you can actually open up the back of the phone and you can take the batteries out and stuff. So this one
Right.
time, okay, that the iPhones weren't able to do that at all. Like I think he had an S4 after, so he had an Android. Every time his phone would like freeze up and stuff, he would just open the back, and then he'll take the battery out and then wait for a few seconds, put it back in, and then everything works fine, right? So I guess he left, I guess, gave away the Android phone, and he went into an iPhone. And then he one time, I guess, the iPhone froze up or whatever, and he starts taking the phone, look at the back, and he's like, how the fuck am I supposed to open this up and stuff? And I'm like, I didn't say anything, I just wanted to see what he did. Like, he was the older gentleman. I was working doing music with him, right? So he had a phone with him, because he was used to do that, and he looked at his phone and like, what the hell, what do I do here? Then I'm like, no, man, no, 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 give me the thing. I watched it for a few seconds, him like trying to figure this shit out, and like the screen won't work.
You're
So I'm
supposed
like,
to
okay,
hold
give
the
me the phone.
button down.
So all I did was
You're
I did
supposed to
the
hold it down.
force restart, and he's like, oh, that's how you do, dude. All the new phones don't open up the thing anymore. It's all built-in batteries. He was like, what the heck? Yeah, these ones have batteries in them. Yeah,
Yeah, this is the battery. The whole thing right
yeah.
here.
The whole cover is the battery. Yeah,
The whole back of the battery.
yeah. I remember. Yeah. I was cracking up with laughs, and actually, I didn't laugh. I just laughed inside of me at first, and then I did the thing, and then I went outside. I'm like, I'm gonna go take a break for a sec. Give me 5 minutes. I kept laughing. Yeah, so I don't want to laugh in front of him, right? It was an older gentleman, and I knew right away why he thought that, because those phones open up in the back anyways, right? The newer, like the Galaxy had it,
Well,
like the Galaxy
he was
S3 had
probably
it, the
used to
first
the
Galaxy
opening
had,
phone in the back.
yeah, where we can open it up. I used to carry extra batteries, spare extra batteries for my S3. So when it dies, then I can
Remember
rip it out and put a
those
new
big
battery in it.
Nokia phones? Remember those
Yeah.
big Nokia phones where you can carry
Yep.
them like a.
Yeah, those were like bricks.
My
I can
mom had one of
probably
those. My mom had one of those for her work.
I could
Remember
probably
the
use it as a
original
self
brick phone?
defense.
The one that was like this?
Yeah.
The brick phones, yeah. They
You
call
could
them
use it as a
brick.
weapon, man.
Why
I know you
not?
can go.
If somebody come by, you just knock them in the head with it,
Or
and
you
they'll
could
be
just go
cold.
boom, boom.
The
Wow.
antenna itself was 2 feet long.
Yeah, you had to open it up. Open it up. Hey, hi. Even the home phone had the first wireless home phones had them. Where you had to pull the thing off, the antenna. We used to poke each other with it.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Apollo's like, I
Meow.
don't care.
Meow.
Meow
Meow.
meow meow.
Hello.
Meow mix, meow mix, meow 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 mix, meow mix, meow meow meow
Oh
meow meow.
god, don't even start that. It's like meow 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 meow.
Watch it. A cat's gonna come over and go, meow, meow. You can be going, meow, 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 meow. Shut up, bitch.
Meow.
All right. Just leave me alone.
Damn. Please don't beat that pussy up.
Well, did you see the new Meow Mix commercials this year? Or
No, I
last
haven't
year, I
No.
think it was.
actually.
Meow, mix.
The new
I'm
one's
meowing.
pretty funny.
Yeah, I should look it up
I'll
on
meow
YouTube.
on your mix it. Never mind. Shut up.
Oh,
Shut up.
Hey.
that's it.
I almost said something I shouldn't have said.
That's right. You know
Well,
Chris
if
is
you
here,
said that,
right?
I would have smacked you in the face on here and be
Let me
like,
get
"Hey,
in.
don't say that."
Yeah.
Where's Kendra at?
She's having some internet issues.
It's like the other
Girl.
day when I was at my convention. We had to wear these little wristbands to tell us how we felt.
Yeah.
Because of COVID. Red
Yeah.
means stay away. There's COVID. I don't want to be touched. Talk to me from a distance. Yellow
Mm-hmm.
means okay. Come up to me. Talk to me. Just don't touch me. Green means you want to be hugged. It's okay to touch you. Okay to shake your hand. I went, yeah. Green means I'm ready to have sex, baby. And I went, oh shit.
Sex.
Hmm. Like, oops, I didn't mean to say that out loud.
It was
That's what
like,
she said last night. Yeah, she's
or
having some issues.
you like having sex and you're like, oh yes, yes, oh Jonah, you feel so good. Who the fuck is Jonah? I mean,
Oh, sorry. I had Jonas in my head. No.
I wonder if Mandy's still watching us.
Probably, or she's doing
She
something with
might
the
be.
kid. Trying to
She
put him
might
to
be.
sleep, maybe.
She might be just lurking too. Who knows?
No,
Who
she's not.
knows?
Do, 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 do.
Kind of a. Oh, did you guys hear about Alec Baldwin?
yeah, Anthony shot that prop gun and killed someone.
Yep.
Yeah, and they thought it was an okay. They thought it was okay, and they're like,
Well, they
that's what
thought.
gets me is why did they do that?
Well, they got that wrong.
That's what she said last night as soon as she had sex with you. Oh, I got that wrong.
Oh. Now you really need to smack him.
Flick, flick, flick.
Hey
Damn
Google.
it, I knew I shouldn't have sex with you. Now
Weather.
look at my baby. It's ugly.
It's
Huh?
currently 59 degrees in Canberra. Tuesday, it'll be cloudy with a high of 71 and a low of 41.
Low of
By the
41.
way,
What?
Alec Baldwin shooting Rust assistant director fired after 2019 on-set gun mishap.
Well, what are you gonna do? She's dead already. She dead.
I know. I never was much of a fan of Alec Baldwin.
Nope.
I
Me
heard
neither.
I heard
Yeah.
he's hard to work with. I mean, I heard he's very hard to work with.
Yeah,
I also forgot that he was also in Friends. Chill.
he was on Friends.
Yeah.
Oh, was he?
Well, probably
Yeah.
as a cameo, not as a not probably as a cameo. Alec Baldwin's been in a lot of things, but I don't really like him that much either. I mean,
He was
I
in
don't really.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Beetlejuice.
Uh-huh.
He was the one that died in Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
And he also was in.
Let me get it, young.
He was in Boss Baby. I didn't know that.
Boss baby.
It's Complicated. Doctor Death. I didn't even know Doctor Death was a movie. I didn't even know
Doctor
that.
Death.
I know Doctor Death. What?
Dr. Death.
Weird movie name.
It sounds like
Doctor
one of your
Seuss, Cat in the
ex-boyfriends,
Hat.
Erica.
A cat in a hat.
The Hunt for Red October,
Yeah.
Beetlejuice 2,
Yeah.
Pearl Harbor,
Yeah.
Madagascar, the
Beetlejuice
first one.
2.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I know what. um, The Departed,
Yeah.
The Edge. I remember The Edge. I have not seen that movie in a long time. Glen Ross. Never seen that one.
Never seen that.
Rise of the Guardians.
Yeah.
The Shadow.
Yeah.
Of course, he was on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible, Fallout.
Well, yeah, that was
The
after
Juror.
Ghost Protocol. Yep.
The Juror, which I saw that
Yep.
movie a long time ago. Mercury Rising.
Don't remember that one.
Team America World Police.
Yep.
Malice, I guess. I don't know. Thomas and the
Don't know.
Magic. The
Who?
Getaway.
The
Thomas and the
Getaway. Yep.
Magic, that's what it was called.
Yeah, the
Mission
Getaway. Yeah.
Impossible, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, which is another one he did.
Yeah, that's the number 7.
Madagascar 2.
Yep.
Drunk Parents.
I
Still
don't remember.
Alice. I never saw Still Alice. Fun with Dick and Jane. He was in that one.
Yep. Seen that one.
Nuremberg, I guess. Is that? My Sister's Keeper. Clue. I remember Clue a long time ago.
Yeah. Blue.
Blue Jasmine.
Nope.
Along Came Polly. That had
Yep.
Ben Stiller in it.
Yep.
The Avatar.
Yeah. Avatar.
The Motherless Brooklyn.
Apparently, Avatar 2 is coming out.
The Spongebob Movie. Apparently, he was in the Spongebob Movie. I didn't know that.
Really?
I'd have to
Who
figure out
was
what
he?
character he did.
Who was he voicing?
I don't know. That's what I gotta figure out. Ghost of Mississippi. Blind. Working Girl. Rock of Ages. That movie is weird. Rocking of Ages is really weird.
Yeah.
The Marrying Man.
Yep, I've seen that one, Married Man.
Tarrant 5. Paris Can Wait. Concussion. That's with Will Smith.
Oh, Concussion, yeah.
Thomas and Friends. Black KK Kalmasa. I don't know. The Rome with Love. Knots Landing. The Simpsons. Yes, I know he was a guest. He was a guest
The
voicing.
Simpson. Oh, there was a guest. Yeah, the guest.
And then Chick Fight. Let me look at the Simpsons and see which ones he did. Let's see here. Let me Google it. Let me see what Simpsons episode was Alec. Hello.
Apollo, would you like to go to the moon? We can go on Apollo 13.
Baldwin.
I'll take you.
Oh, this one is When You Dish Upon a Star was the one that he was in.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Hello.
Apollo.
He was looking right at me.
Apollo.
Hello. Hello.
Apollo.
Hello.
Apollo.
Meow. Meow. Obviously, he doesn't like cat meows.
Cat meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow mix, meow mix, meow, meow, meow mix. Oh, he's
Meow,
already
meow,
making
meow,
noise.
meow. Meow.
We got him talking.
Meow. Hello.
We got him talking. Oh, Apollo 13. Let's go to the moon.
Meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
He's like, huh? Meow. Hello. Hello. Don't be afraid, silly cat.
Silly cat, tricks of a kids.
Okay. Apollo, get down. I need to look up that episode when you dish upon a star. I need to remember that.
Set off.
I need to write that down. Oops. Oh my gosh, really? Ugh.
Mm.
Honey pumpkin cakes. Ooh, give me that. My Echo Show 10 is showing me mini pumpkin cakes. I'm like, oh, that sounds good.
Hey Google, joke.
Here's a joke for Halloween. What's an optimistic vampire's favorite drink? Be positive.
What? Who's positive? What the hell?
As in be positive blood.
So I hit you one. Recap on you. Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa. Shut up. Someone to go find.
I think he's gonna switch to his laptop. Oh wait, I have to do a check-in already? Sheesh. 71 days.
71.
And I have 11.2k views now. Oh. Okay, really?
What?
Oh, I hear myself repeating.
There you go.
Wanna play some Brawlhalla?
What? Oh.
I will in a bit, but I will run to the restroom real quick.
Holy shit, we're here 3 times. Or not once, 3. Oh, I hear myself too. Gotta go. We're back. I gotta use the washroom.
Echo, echo, echo. You're snoring. I'm gonna switch to my laptop. Oh, that's fine. After you do that, I'm gonna go run the grocery. No, I'm not gonna literally run. I'll be back. And then I might do one tequila shot after that. I have enough tequila, I can do it. Ugh. Ow. No, but the Samsung watch. Hit the button and it always goes to Samsung Pay.
Alrighty, I'm back. Excuse me. Wake up, smell the coffee. Let's see who's on Haps.
Oh, somebody say hi from Twitch.
Spooks! CB, what's up, man?
Okay, I'm back.
What to do?
Oh, okay. Hello. I have a little bit of tequila left. But I'm gonna wait and get some more of this. Probably next time, but see? Okay, what is
One of
that?
my friends. I used to hang out in her room too.
Ah,
It's Ella
that's cool.
and Tim Conrad. They're from Haps. I used to hang out in their rooms before. Oh shit. The train has started. The train
Rain?
will get louder and louder and louder.
We've been having rain all day. Off and on.
So
I
hear
have a
this
little
funny
river in
thing.
this seat.
During the weekend, we had the landscapers all come and rig up all the leaves off the ground, right? All
Mm-hmm.
the leaves, rigged it all out, everything. They cleaned it up, blah blah blah. They did everything. So this afternoon, you had the wind come already, but we had the wind came like in the afternoon and blew all the damn trees with leaves off of them, like literally because it was so high wind, right? Blew it all off. As soon as I opened my front door, there's a huge pile of like leaves all over my like driveway, like the walkway that I walk through. I'm like, shit. Then I knew the strata people has to like have to call they have to call the landscapers again to do it. They're gonna be pissed off. They were like, "What the hell? We just came back, clean this, now it's all a mess again." Yeah, we didn't have it as bad as you did, but I think we got the aftershock because it was pretty windy. I could hear like things like flying against my like the outside of my house and stuff. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Look out the window. It's like whoosh, whoosh. The trees are like dancing and shit. I'm like, yeah, there's the wind. The worst was they had to cancel all the ferries that were going to like Victoria and like Nanaimo and stuff. They had to cancel it because the wind was so strong that the whole ocean and the river, whatever, the water is all going wild and weird. So they didn't want the boats going out there. Otherwise, the boats would be going like wavy and flip over and stuff. It was bad. It was. They were saying that on the news. I was like, holy shit! And that's when you
No,
messaged
I
and
heard
said,
it was a bad. I heard it was a bad storm because a lot of people lost power too.
yeah, yeah. We lost power on the other side of Vancouver, like the
Yeah.
interior area. We didn't really get it in like the city area. We only got the aftershock, a little bit of the aftershock.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we had
hmm,
it pretty bad here today. Well, what was funny was
what? Let me get the yum yum. Let it be, let it be, let it be. This is the song. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Erica gone. Erica, come back. Let it be, let it be. It's ready to wake up. Erica's gone. She's not on the screen. This live is gonna end if she doesn't come back. It'll time out in 2 minutes. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Let's see if it's time's out. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Dun, 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 dun. Let it be, let it be. Dun, 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 dun. Let it be. Dun, 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 dun. Let it be.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, if she doesn't come back in time, it's gonna shut down. We'll lose her 4 hours.
No, she didn't. Yeah, the internet outage.
That's fine. It's okay. Can someone explain to me what the fuck is going on? Well, if you had to use that Fargo language, you can leave now. What the fuck is going on? We're hanging out here. That's what happened. It's okay, Erica. If you don't come back in time, it's gonna time out. Let it be. Let it be. Whoa, are you done over there? We do not know what the fuck is going on. What? Yo, who's this guy? If you don't know what the fuck is going on, why are you here? Get the hell out of here.